Hello, hello, blah, 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 blah. Well, hello and welcome back to Finding McGeeda Jones. Today we are doing a cash stuffing. We are stuffing my second paycheck for the week of January 2022, and this will cover me from January 16th to the last day of the month. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, stay tuned. Welcome back. So, as I said, we are stuffing my cash envelopes from for the second week. The second half of January 2022. This is my second paycheck for January, and I get two paychecks a month. I get one on the 15th and the last day of the month. And for those of you who are new here or just don't know, I use my last paycheck of the month, the one I get on the last day of the month, to fund the first 2 weeks in the next month. So my first paycheck that was funding the first part of January was from December 31st. My second and last paycheck that will fund January is from January 15th. So, and my last paycheck, which will be on January 31st, will fund the first 2 weeks of February. So that's how that all works. So I don't know if you saw my last video and my expense check-in. If you did not, just a brief synopsis. I am not stuffing too many envelopes. I will not be stuffing my sinking funds today, just my cash envelopes, because in the last couple weeks, I've been experiencing a family emergency, which has required me to travel out of state and to incur flight fees, hotel fees, Uber fees, all that other stuff. So this was an unexpected emergency expense, which totaled about $2,000 in total. And so because I have a fully funded 3 to 6 months of emergency fund, and I also have an extra emergency fund, my extra emergency fund, which I use for, if something breaks down or I have to replace a broken appliance or something, that's what I would use, that extra emergency fund. I wouldn't have to tap into my 3 to 6 months expenses. That was not fully funded yet. So my goal is to try to cash flow that total amount by not stuffing other envelopes and maybe pulling from my my fun envelopes like hair and beauty and stuff like that to pay off this expense by the end of the month without having to tap into my 3 to 6 month expenses. If I need to, I will, because I'd rather pay the credit card in full without having to incur any interest charges, because that's how I roll. I don't carry a credit card balance. I pay it in full. But if I can cash flow it and pull this money out of some other envelopes to pay for these expenses, I will do that and just build them up later. I also do a $500 challenge every pay period, which I will not be doing this pay period. And if I need to pull money out of that or start that all over again, I will do that to pay for these expenses. And I might actually pull it from there first before I pull it from my emergency fund. But we will see at the end of the month when I do my expense check-in and my next cash stuffing. But for now, as I said, we are stuffing for the last week in the last pay period in January. And so here we go. So Con Ed is going to get $55 to give me a total of $110. There's already $55 in there. And usually my Con Ed bill in the winter is not that high. So hopefully this will be enough. We're going to go ahead and update the trackers later. But before that we do that, we're going to put my money in order. Because you're going to need your money in order. So how are you guys doing? I hope you guys are having a better January than I'm having so far. I know some people who have been going through some stuff. So if you're going through some stuff, you know that you are in my prayers, and I hope it gets better. My thinking on this is January has been such a crappy month, like extraordinarily crappy month, that the next 12 months have to be better. So fingers crossed, prayers and everything. I'm just hoping that that is the case. So that's my positive take on this whole situation, that since January is so awful, the rest of the year has to be better than this. It's kind of like, you know, if you get in a car accident, it's pretty serious, but you walk out unscathed, you're going, whoo, hopefully that is the car accident I was supposed to get into. If I was ever supposed to get in a bad car accident, this was it, and I walked away unscathed. So I know that's weird, but that's kind of how my mind works. So anyway, we're not doing anything with eating out. If you saw my expense video, I ate out. So so much for no spend January. We're not doing anything with fun. We might be taking this money out to put towards my travel expenses, my emergency expenses for this month, but we'll look at that. Giving might be depleted as well, but we're going to do all that at the end of the month, kind of when we reconcile. So groceries is getting $150. And to cover me for the month and to cover the overages. Like I said, I'll do trackers later. Household I'm giving $10 to. So I'm going to put that in there. And miscellaneous, I'm going to get $20 too, because most likely this will be added towards, like I said, that emergency expense that I had to incur. Emergency travel. And that's it for this envelope. So we're going to put that off to the side. We're going to take out the bigums. And we're going to look at, we're only going to put $40 into my annuals. And currently we're working on taxes. So we're going to put $40 in here because annuals still need to be paid. And I'm still working on this big guy right here, which is, I don't know why this is so out of order. So I'm going to do this expense tracker. So this is the 17th, so 117 plus 40 gives us 197. My goal here is $300 for taxes. I'm hoping that I don't have to pay that much out in fees and taxes. Usually I don't, but it's good to have that cushion just in case. And put that in there. We may be taking out of birthdays to accommodate. All these envelopes might be completely wiped out at the end of the month, but we're leaving it here for now, and we're going to see what happens. Christmas. I'm not going to touch Christmas. I'm going to leave Christmas there, but everything else is going to get touched. Travel. Now, I'm putting money into travel, which will inevitably be taken out at the end of the month because I'm trying to pay this thing off. So travel will be getting $292. 250, 50, 42. So we got 100, 250, 250, 270, 290, 292. So like I said, this will be taken out probably into the end of the month to accommodate for my travel expenses. But for now, we're going to put in the travel envelope so I know where it is and it's just not being floated around somewhere. Okay, so that is it. This is, wait a minute. This is like the quickest cash stuffing video I have ever done. I think it is. I don't know. This is kind of amazing. So, just quick and dirty, got it done, and I didn't have any cash left over, which is always a blessing. And that's it. So hope you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe. I know I'd promised at the beginning of the year to post a couple videos, but as I said, life happens. I've been away, so I'm going to work on those videos and post them soon. One of the videos I want to post is my net worth check-in, and also some other videos about goals for 2020. And I know it's kind of 2022. I know it's kind of late, but I still have some goals that I've written down that I kind of want to share and with you guys, and so hopefully you guys can help keep me accountable and throughout the year and say, hey, I thought you said you were gonna, what happened with that? So I hope that your year is going, I hope your January is going a little bit better than mine is. And if it's not, I just believe that I'm hoping that we are in the worst part of this and it's going to get better. So if your January is not going better, just keep thinking positive, keep doing the right things, just keep doing things that are right for you, like your cash stuff and your savings. Make sure you got your emergency fund on point. If you haven't started one, start one, because my emergency fund, although it wasn't as much to cover the entire expense, I was blessed to have what I had in it, and every little bit counts. So that's going to do it for me today, and I hope that you are all have a great rest of the week, and I will check in back with you soon. Take care. Bye.